Do you get no backspin when you're hitting shots into the green? Or do you simply have no control over what your ball does once it hits the deck? Yeah, thought that might be you. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you different ways on how you can increase the level of backspin that you can get hitting those shots into the green so you've got much more control of your golf ball. Let's go take a look. This is Nick Does Golf. Hey golfers, Nick here. Great to have you here on this video. Make sure you go check out my channel and hit that big red subscribe button down below for me. Also hit the bell as well to get those notifications every time I upload a new video. So you want to learn how to get more backspin. This is great because you can certainly control your ball more. Backspin is revolutions per minute that your ball spins, and this can be determined depending on a few factors. So there are a lot of factors that can contribute towards spin, such as technique, strike, the ball that you're using, wind, and also how receptive the greens are. These are the main ones, but we're going to focus on technique to help you generate more spin. I'm down here at the par 3 course. Shock, I seem to be here all the time at the minute to give you the best content that I can. And the greenkeepers, the green is just here, the greenkeeper has just been and cut the grass. So this is going to be perfect for this backspin video. So what works for me is I put my ball slightly further back in my stance. From here, this enables the club to be slightly forwards of centre. So as you can see, the grip of the club is forwards of the ball. This is going to help create that descending blow. Once you've hit the ball, then the mat afterwards, the spin is going to be increased via that. This is a great thing for you to work on because you're going to hit down on the ball more, the ball's going to go up higher, land softer, and therefore stop quicker. So as you can see from that slow-mo that I've just hit, the hands were in front of the ball when I hit it. This is incredibly important if you want to generate more backspin for your shots. Along with your ball position changing and your hands being in front, as you set up to it, you want to almost have a little bit more weight on this left side. This is to help, again, with that descending blow in order for you to generate more spin as it goes up in the air. From here, a lot of people tend to sway back that I see and that I play with. They swing back onto their right side and then back onto the left side. You don't really want to be doing this. What I think you should be doing, and what works for me, is to almost feel like you're just rotating around your spine. Less thought about weight transfer with these shots because you want to create that descending blow. So if you were to take it back to shoulder height from here, you just rotate. Still feel a little bit of pressure in your left heel from there. This is what works for me and it could work for you. So let's give that a go. Something like that. So they are two fairly simple tips. Many PGA pros will recommend that you do this if you get coached by them. But for myself, there is one piece of advice that I've been given that has certainly helped me more than anything with this shot, and it's not to release the club. I will show you what I mean by this. So as I set up, I'll swing back as normal, and then as I come through, I try and keep this angle here. So rather than releasing the club, which you see a lot of people do, the toe turns over if you do that. Whereas if you come through like so, you can keep the face open, keep this angle here and the shaft pointing out to the right, and then from there you can finish in a nice solid position about 3/4 height. When you see the tour players on TV or you actually go and see them play, they very rarely hit these shots on the full. It's always a 3/4 swing, which I've mentioned in previous videos as well, so make sure you go check those out. But they always finish with the hands about shoulder height with the club face open. This is what's going to generate that spin a little bit more for you. So you're still rotating through, but you're going to keep the shaft pointing right of the target for as long as you can, keeping that face open. Let's give that a try. Just like that. So if you combine that technique with a good tempo, a gentle acceleration through the ball, you're certainly going to be able to see that ball be a little bit more controlled by your swing and by yourself. So with a good setup, good technique and a good strike, you'll have that ball dancing around the hole before you know it. Golfers, if you've enjoyed that content, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I'd really appreciate the support, and what I've received so far has been amazing, so thank you. Also, give it a like and drop a comment down below. I'd love to hear how you've got on with this. I'll be sure to comment back. Of course, make sure you check out my social media platforms on Instagram, Twitter and TikTok @NickDoesGolf to keep up to date with everything that I'm doing on a daily and weekly basis. Thanks very much for watching. Get that golf ball dancing. See you all very soon.